Hi, it's an emotional week for the seasonistas. This is a song about people who have taken care of family members or loved ones whose personalities have changed drastically over the course of a period of years. And it's written by Mike Smith and called The Dutchman. The Dutchman's not the kind of man keeps his thumb jammed in the dam that holds his dreams in. But that's a secret that only Margaret knows. When Amsterdam is frozen in the winter, Margaret brings him breakfast. She believes him. He thinks the tulips bloom beneath the snow. He's mad as he can be, but Margaret only sees that sometimes. Sometimes she sees her unborn children in his eyes. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuider Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. The Dutchman still wears wooden shoes. His coat and cap are patched with the love that Margaret sewed there. Sometimes he thinks he's still in Rotterdam, and he watches the tugboats down canals and calls out to them when he thinks he knows the captain. Till Margaret comes to take him home again, down unforgiving streets that trip him, though she holds on to his arm. Sometimes he thinks he's alone and he calls her name. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuider Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. The winters whirl the windmills round. She winds his muffler tighter, and they sit in the kitchen. Some tea with whiskey keeps away the dew, and he sees her for a moment. Margaret smiles and makes the bed up singing some old love song. A song Margaret learned when it was very new. He hums a line or two. They sing together in the dark. The Dutchman falls asleep. Margaret blows the candle out. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuider Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me.